Yeah, Hannah said to me, "You're a bad actor. Try and act better. Do a better job."
Listen, Lestat, I think you are the keeper of the fishbowl. So let's do our first question there.
The keeper of the fishbowl.
You're really enjoying that power.
Okay, let's do it. Come on.
Reach on in. Reach on in.
Oh, I'm going in.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, go in.
I'm going in.
You're
So
gonna
much power.
Take
Yeah.
one.
You didn't know what to do with it.
Pick one and
Right.
read it.
I'll pick one. Okay. Who gives the best advice on set, and what was their best advice?
My feeling generally is that Hannah gives the best advice on set. I'm trying to think of like a single note or thought you've given me, and I can't think of one.
I remember you were asking me on set. It was the Bruce Brightmoorish mansion, and I remember you being like, "Should I do it like this? Should I do it like that?" And I said, "Jacob, you are a very good actor," and I left.
Yeah, to be fair, that's a really good piece of advice that Hannah does give. You've given me that advice a few times. She's been like, "You're a good actor," and it does just fill you with like, okay, so you can do any scene. I'm a good actor. I'm a good actor. I'm a good actor.
I remember that everything you were saying was so good. You were like, you were saying like 4 different propositions that were all amazing, and you seemed nervous, and I was like, he is an astonishing actor. I'm just going to walk away.
Well, that's very nice. Thank you. It's good.
By the way, I
writing.
think all of us would have answered the question
Yeah.
the exact same way,
Yeah.
right there.
I think
Like-
that's,
Well, I again, I can't remember any bits of advice, but for me, I feel like that makes me think that I probably don't take your advice, but I know it's good.
Or maybe you're not a good actor.
Or maybe I'm just not a good actor. But I know that you do give the best advice. You're a source of comfort on set, so yeah.
Yeah, Hannah said to me, "You're a bad actor. Try and act better. Do a better job."
Yeah.
And I did.
She meant it is like, I mean, not to speak for you, but I feel like when you said that, you meant it in terms of like bad faith, like a bad faith actor rather than
Yes.
bad actor.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try not to take it to heart.
He's both. He's bad faith and he's bad.
Yeah. You're a bad guy, but I don't know if you're.
Lestat doing our
Oh, is it
Bad
next?
person.
Okay. I think we're done with this. Did we win that round?
Yeah.
Who wins?
There's
How
no
does that?
real
You're
winning.
so competitive now. Assad just basically just won 2
Yeah.
races in a row, and it's now like, who wins? Who did I win? I won it.
The power's getting to my head a little bit. I need to calm down. Okay. Can someone else read?
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah.
Okay.
Pass it on.
This feels unfair. Worst note you've gotten on set. Could it be any set rather
Any
than
set.
our set? 'Cause we never
Preferably
get
your
bad
set, but any
notes.
set.
Eric?
The worst note I ever got on a set was Vincent D'Onofrio telling me how to do a scene on Law and Order. And I said, "Oh, the way I was doing it was wrong?" And he said, "Yes." And I said, "That's the way I wanted to do it, was the wrong way." How's that?
That was great. Yeah.
He'll kill me now. He'll stalk me now and smash my head into a door or something.
We've got your back. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Yeah. Worst note? I don't think I ever got like bad notes. I guess the only note that I can think of that was unhelpful was pretending that my head was dismembered, and I was like, how would you breathe?
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Alan was like, figure it out. Okay. Good,
That feels
good.
like an
Yeah.
honest kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who knows?
What's
how
my
to-
That's your
motivation?
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Method
that,
acting
I
doesn't
feel
work
like
when your head is
Levin,
cut off.
and I feel like it was probably not a good note, but I remember Levin took you off into a corner once, and you came back many times.
Many times.
And and he'd always like take you away, and then you would come back. And I remember you did something extraordinary when you came back, and I asked him, well, what did you say to Assad? And he said, he told me that he had told you to serve cunt.
Yep.
What?
And I was like, that works.
You know what? Levin's an example of someone who gives the most, like, first instinct, what the fuck notes. And then later you go, oh, actually, that was probably the best note that I could have gotten.
This is why I love Levin so much,
Yeah.
but I also it's so annoying because that are really not to I'm gonna just expose his process, but quite often he goes, just say it.
Yeah.
Just say the words, and you're like, that's not something active.
Yeah.
And then you just say it,
Yeah.
and it's so much better. And he goes.
Exactly.
And he's always right.
Yeah. I don't know what that means, but suddenly it works. I don't know what happens, but
He's very clever.
yeah.
Is this live, by the way?
It's not live. So
Okay.
you're a bit,
We're okay on words.
yeah, we could
great.
tell people that you didn't say any of those things because I do think we must address the Sam-sized elephant in the room. He's not here with you guys this year. But are any grievances that you have since he's not watching?
I'm sorry. We're not doing that.
I'm
we love
teasing.
Sam Reed. Yeah.
Was that part of the?
We've got no Sam
Yeah.
Reed Vinces.
It's hard to say anything bad about Sam because he's a very generous on set, and he's I don't know. I've been around a lot of leads, and he's probably the best behaved lead that I've ever been around. He is very, very aware of everybody else's space, and he makes space for you. And while he has a very hard job to do, I also love watching him and Jacob working together because they share the space, and I haven't. Again, I'm used to being around some big egos on set,
Sure.
and one of the things that an ego will do is find a way to make it that he's sort of like standing in front of the other guy so that you can't see the other guy. Whereas these guys don't do that, they share, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. I like it because I like what I do, and what I like doing what we do is because we do it together. And there's another way to approach this whole process. But in this instance, in what we do on this set, is we do it together. And we like working together and feeding each other, sending each other stuff when we're working.
I think the best part about being here at Comic-Con this year is you guys are completely done with season 3. It's out, it's in the world, the fans have digested it. How does it feel to have kind of gone through this process of, they're just relishing what you've done versus anticipating necessarily what's to come?
I mean, it's quite nice that you can just talk about anything, rather than having to always be like, can't say anything about that thing, but it's gonna be this or it's gonna be that. Like you don't have to set expectations or kind of temper expectations anymore. You can just talk freely about what's
We're
happening.
also still digesting what we've done.
Sure.
I mean, there's something about these scripts are so complex and then we dive into them, we do the scenes, then they get shot, then they get cut, and then you watch it. And I watch it and I'm like, oh, that's what's happening in that. I didn't see that thing that was happening there. There's some kind of subtext or something going on. So then now we're here in San Diego and we're having these conversations between each other about what is it we did this year and where could this go? We don't know where it's going to go.
I felt immense sense of relief for Delaney. I was like, because when we did the first bits of press and I was sat next to Delaney, and every time she was asked a question, she had to skirt around so much because the context of how Delaney was coming back was so so spoilery. She had to really watch what she said. So I'm like, now I feel like yes, she can go out and go, yes, this is what I was doing, because it was.
There is a relief, I think, to the audience knowing all of our moves now.
Yeah.
Because we are so twisty and turny, and we set certain things up knowing that the audience will be outraged by it and they'll be very angry. And I feel like I'm very bold on the page, but sometimes when people are angry with me, I'm very sad and scared. But so I'm so happy now that all of our moves are exposed and everyone can see the full scope of what we had planned. You know, they know now that we weren't being light with Magnus, that we were going to show the dark side as well as the light, you know.
Yeah.
Was there one piece of audience outrage you weren't expecting? Was there something that you were like, what? Why are you guys upset about that?
As for me, as the episodes were coming out, I think when you first see Armand and you understand he's going on his apology tour, whether you believe it or not, and I started reading people going, why hasn't he spoken to Louis yet? Like, why hasn't he spoken to Louis yet? And I was like, well, you know, just wait. just wait. He will be speaking to Louis. I think a lot of people, because what Armand says to Daniel is, you're the one I've done most harm to, and then arguably, is it the most, the sort of almost 100 years of deceit here was probably a bit worse. I don't know, but I love that that's up for debate, and but that was a little bit unexpected. That everyone was like, "Why hasn't he gone to Louis first?" But no, it's dramatically more satisfying, I think, that we wait, because we end with this massive shattering of the relationship. So why would we go back to it on the first episode of season 3 and go look at these two?
You could argue that he probably still has some things he could do with apologizing for.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Well, I don't know. I was looking at you because I was like, you might disagree. Maybe Armand could acknowledge one or two.
One or two?
Yeah.
Well, I will say there's one thing we were promised for season 4 when AMC greenlights it in a couple hours. Just prognosticating.
Fingers are crossed.
Fingers are crossed. How much are you looking forward to getting a chance to see that turning, that transformation next season and playing that?
Your transformation.
Your transformation.
You mean fully fledged?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm looking forward to, and I think we're all looking forward to Daniel getting over his trauma and putting on the vampire cloak fully. I certainly am. I mean, as I've said, this show was, to be able to be part of a vampire show was a dream come true for me, and I want to become more fully vampiric in the show. It's just where my fantasies go. Where was it? It was talking about, like, zombies are not erotic, but vampires are erotic, and that's where I want to live. I want to live in that zone.
Eric noted. Eric wants to live in the erotic zone.
Yeah.
Well, we would like to experience that zone.
He's grown so much since season 1. When he first realized where we were going with the show, he's like, "What the hell is this?" And now look at it.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know.
I can't wait.
I hadn't learned these guys were like having a lot of fun going,
You were
oh
taking
wait,
it-
you'll see.
You
You'll
were
see what's
taking
going
it
to
as like hazing, and we were just telling you the plot.
Yeah.
Like, oh, very funny. We're like, no, this is what
We've just met. I'm not trying to joke with you.
Well, Eric, I'm very happy that you would like to go into the erotic zone. So.
Yes. Well, what is it that your character says over and over again? There's many ways that a vampire can love, or what is that?
Love between vampires can
Love
be
between.
one thing, or it can be many things.
It could be many.
With us, I think it's going to be all the things.
Relax. Down, boy.
Well, thank you guys so much. That was nice and easy.
Are
And
we
done.
not gonna? Are we not?
No,
Is this
you
done?
only do
You
two.
only do two.
You only do 2, and then you you get to go on with your afternoon.
Can I take the bowl?
Thank
with
you.
me?
Yes, no, actually, please take the bowl.
No, they
sort
need
through.
those.
Attached
Oh,
to the
in
bowl.
fact, put those
Should
back.
put this back.